Absolutely chuffed with him, chuffed to pieces. He's not the best at dressage. He's not built to do the dressage test, really. He's built to gallop and jump. But today he really did come out and he really tried his hardest for me.
You know him so well, he's so experienced at this level, but what's your preparation look like with him coming into Burghley this year?
Probably a little bit more relaxed than in the past. I think we've probably at times overtrained him and overworked him. And I think, sort of like he's come here, he showed at the trot up, he was bright as a button, but actually we just changed his warm-up routine a little bit. We gave him a lovely loose lunge for half an hour this morning, where he had a good buck and a play and sort of got that all out of his system, and that seemed to be really good and helped him to be that little bit more settled in the ring.
And in the ring itself, what were the highlights for you?
Just being able to sit on top and actually think about what I'm doing and just sort of equal those marks out as best as I could, and he really did stay sort of settled with me and rideable. I was really pleased. He felt like he got all 4 of his changes, especially that change coming out of the last stretch circle. We always laugh, it's where I lost Burghley 2 years ago. He got a couple of 4s for that, so and I lost by 0.7 or something, so we worked hard on that and the settledness, and so just those little errors that have crept in the past in his tests. It still wasn't perfect, 29, but I think that was about as good as he was going to do.
Looking forward to Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Derek's built a decent track out there. A little bit fiddly, I think, to start with. You've got to have your wits about you. Quite a lot of turning questions. Going to sap the energy out of the horses. But I think towards the end of the track, he's definitely given us a nice little bit of galloping, open the horses up. But you definitely still have to keep your wits about you.